Ik dacht je nog eentje. Ja, zo. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Okay. Oh shit! My hands on the table. And you're dancing.
Yeah, dancing.
Ready?
Hi.
This is Robert.
And Patricia.
And we are live from Galicia.
Yeah.
And it's been this is our weekly topic. Look back at the week, how InnerSource is moving or not, how we're moving, evolving, growing. And interesting week.
Mm-hmm.
Start with my downloads.
Yes.
I had some pretty interesting downloads with the result that I was out of order for 2 or 3 days. 3 days, completely flat, ill, sick. You can call it flu, you can call it anything, but for downloads. And Patricia, you gave me a kick on the ass with energetic work healing, and it helped. It was like I was stuck in my illness, having flu and thing, and all this crashes. After 2 days, I was like, okay, let's get you out of your Robert van Kooten being and wake you up. And it was interesting because that was really like a tipping point, a turning point, turning the physical issues there, or the was not turning, I was disconnecting, and it was really very interesting. And that's
maybe I can share some from my perspective. When you're sick, and this time it was you, but when we are sick, we feel a bit sad or not victim. How do you say that in an word?
You can really get comfortable with it.
Yeah, so you're just sitting in it and you just be in it.
I'm sick.
Yeah, and not gonna do anything, and I'm just let be it. And so on one point we were sitting outside, and then my higher self told me that I should kick his butt. Not really, but wake him up again. So we had a healing session together.
Yeah.
And I talked to your higher self, and we woke you up not to feel too comfortable in behavior of doing nothing, but just clear your own emotions and go back to your heart and see where you are, because every illness, everything we have is also attached with emotional layers. And the good thing of it is if you recognize it and you make contact with it, you can heal yourself quicker than
there are two
nothing.
two roads, and I prefer normally the long one,
you can do
around.
It, yeah.
And then in the end come there. Patricia's more like, okay, you can do something with this. And the higher selves of me and Patricia, they had a sitting talk, and they decided that I need to be kicked ass, and so the coach came in. I didn't resist. and the effect was you feel it almost immediately. The next night, I was not having that much problem with breathing. I could sleep normal. The nights before I couldn't sleep normal, and so there was a big turning point. But in the end, it's what you just said. It's that being ill is an opportunity. It's like a blessing, and we are programmed. This human body is programmed to just lay in being sick. I'm a man, of course, so I'm doubly programmed in that. People always say, "Mel, if I touch my finger, it's like ah." Women's like, I can do it a couple of times, nothing happens. So there's a difference as well. But it is so. So I was really comfortable in being sick. I could be sick for 2 weeks or something like that, in that phase at that moment. And Patricia was fed up. We have to do things, and come on, did you go inside already? I was like, oh no, what? And then, and so the idea was like, okay, there are two. You have an option. You have free will. You can choose the long way home, which I was choosing at that moment, or you can fix it yourself. You can activate your self-healing capacity and do something about it. Interesting for me at that moment, or for he, also interesting for Patricia, because the way we were healing at that moment together was different. It was new. It was in a different layer. If you look hierarchical, it's like a higher level, or a further profound level, or whatever you can call it. For us, it was new. It was clearly different, and clearly something. But yeah, I'm glad I could do this with you, because we can practice on each other without any problems. And with a client, we would be more like careful, because this is really my ass was really kicked. So, but the thing about it is, of course, I turned my illness. Secondly, and the other good thing is about that we are realizing that we, because of in Spain, and it can be Spain is the place, because we are anchoring our energies over here. And we do from this is a project we started from the heart, and since we are working from the heart, from the inner source in this project, everything's getting into flow, and it's like surfing a wave. It's like being on a boat on a wave. It's like they say everything is slow and manana. Many things here happen instantly. We think about something. For instance, today we've been thinking about clearing the grass around the houses before the contractor is starting something. All of a sudden, today, and it was already done, and we didn't give an order to somebody. We didn't ask anybody, and so it appeared that one of the neighbors who has these beautiful horses, they just did it. It's like, and so this being in a speedboat in Spain is really like from the heart, all connected, grounding our energies in the place where the heart says, "Here you have to do it," and then everything is like a blessing.
Yeah, it's more in manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
Manifesting. I'm saying it wrong. Manifesting, and I think we have more and more experience what it really means, and things are coming to next to us, coming our way. Now we're just trying to find our way in easy form here in Galicia, and we had to make some registrations by the city, and our neighbor she perfectly English, so she to help. So I was on my way with her. I went to City Hall, and she knows a lot of people. So I have been, yeah. I have, I already met the mayor of this city, and a day later we were sitting with the architect for our plans, and the land where we like to build a terrace so we can have our dance workshops, or our trance dance, so people can dance with their bare feet without the distils.
Yeah, picking plant parts or whatever. We got those fruit plants, the wild ones, the brames, I think it's called.
Yeah.
But they wild, and they're really sticky, and they're nasty.
Yeah. So we just pointed that, and then we came today, and one of the neighbors decided to get all the high grass in the spot where we are making the terrace. He just cut it for us, so it's more visible what we should get out.
It was really
So
a present.
yeah, those are really presents. It feels good. It really feels blessing.
But you, especially you, are already doing a lot of energy work.
Yeah.
In this space.
Yeah.
And that after second, first I can see Ron. Hey, welcome Rhonda, and good to see you.
Barbara.
So let's move into this little. This is.
This is from here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it's from what I mean is when we started this journey into.
Yeah.
We've been working. We've done the fire ceremony. We've been We've been doing our things, energy work, and just give energy to nature and feel blessed by nature. Yeah. So the interaction with the trees over here, we cut Hedera, which is the strangling plant from trees, and we liberate them. And we do a lot of things which we normal, and also bring something. Let's do it. So if you can watch, but put your hand on your heart and let this coach come into you. I hope it is working.
I don't know. Let's see.
Katana ishakapahai yuko. Nunaya kapata uyi shakapando. Poi mia. Ayuko to soto niya mai. Tatatu pupui yakatananaya. Sataniya. Koko ya pupui. Niya tataniya katutu chupui sinimiya. Aya.
Yeah, this is from 2 days ago, and the sunstorms are really, really heavy. A lot of density is coming down. So these were codes to power it up to nature. It's already very powerful, but also so they can support us. That was for those codes were for.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so, because we call this our look at the week with codes.
Yeah.
We've been talking about connecting to the higher self at different levels. The sun energies are working with, nature is more powerful. Of course, if you are in a dense community, it's a bit different because then you're a bit further away from what is really happening. So maybe I can give some notes for connecting to your higher self so that you are improving your ability to connect to nature and other beautiful energies. So let's see that. I got Brian saying no sound on the video, or are we no sound? Please, Brian, and thank you for your remark. Here on the video that it starts very quiet because the birds were quiet. So
let's start with codes and then check it later.
Yeah. So and put your hand if you want to. I prefer that you do it so you get into your inner world. And the codes are for everybody to improve your ability to connect to your higher self, to feel this connection deeper, more powerful. Therefore, open your heart, throat, and third eye. and take away these programs of disbelief and distrust. And trust, remember, and trust.
This is the message to our higher self. You will remember more and more what it really is, what you hear about.
Thank you. And thank Barbara that you're here. So
Okay.
thank you. So that's a relief.
Yeah.
Sorry that you can't, Brian. Not sure what it is. So we are in turbulent times because we plan to go to Hull for a little visit. Patricia, for the second time, grandmother.
Yeah.
We planned some things, events around in the Netherlands. So we're preparing our trip. We drive because it's easier. Is the right word? It's easier in Europe. And it takes us 2 days, and then we will be back in Holland. And just before that, you still have your meditation.
Yeah, Saturday.
The
Saturday there will be meditation for the pineal gland, the English version. So it is at 5 p.m. our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Saturday, 4th June.
Yeah. Just send me a message if you would like to participate.
There is always place because we do it by Zoom.
Yeah.
And we've got a subscription, so there's more than enough place. So don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you hear about this, if you feel joining, it's so much more than a meditation. It is a plus. It's very recommendable. The main topic is clearing the pineal gland, and the pineal gland. That's what we found out is very important to have a clear one. Because it makes it easier to get rid of old patterns, old sticky things from many lifetimes.
Yeah, and we for about 3 weeks, and
road trip.
Yeah, road trip. Yeah, and it will be a bit after that. Make more events.
Yeah.
So we will keep you notice about it. What we all gonna do.
Or subscribe to our newsletter.
Yeah, that also, yeah.
And we do that. We work like old-fashioned people because I'm older. And Patricia is fashion, so we're old-fashioned. We do that with email addresses.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a newsletter, it can be either or in English.
Yeah.
Do it with your email address. You can do that with Messenger. Do it in a private message so that they will get it.
Yeah.
And then you can join in that. So join in for the meditation, healing, special.
And tomorrow you have your.
Friday, 5:00 Amsterdam time.
Yeah.
Is always there for healing. It's interesting that many topics of people. Maybe it's a good area, which is personal. It's so it's more like emotional, energetical healing, and the topics were more like I got this blood disease and things like that. I'm sure I will be able to do things, but it's because those people who have should go to doctors as well. These doctors are doing different ways of healing, then I will approach it. So it's a bit colliding to it in each other. So for me, preferable it's something like that is pain in the neck. It's easy. I've got the emotion which is sticking on me, so I can work with that. And because that's how we work. We did a lot of again this week a couple of duo sessions, and what we know is that they become shorter. We always said if we are together, hide anymore. There's no hiding, so we will get to the core, and that's happening.
We will make an event after our trip together, and we do a healing together. Yeah.
Party time!
Yeah.
Healing event together. Wow. And I didn't know it. It's new.
Yeah. She said yes.
Yeah, finally. It took me so much time. Oh, great. So we will announce it later. So subscribe to the newsletter. Tomorrow is the healing event.
Yeah.
Saturday is the meditation.
Yeah.
And then for the people, then there will be maybe some shifts. So I think next week, Friday is not working.
Next week, Thursday, we're not there. I made a little text.
Yeah.
What events will be there and
So
not.
Put it on Facebook.
And it is on my time. Share it also on InnerSource and maybe by yours too.
So that you have a little, and if it's not clear, always ask.
Yeah.
If you're too busy, we don't answer.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Yeah. And you can always connect us, and we can always look up and see if we can plan something between timelines.
Yeah, and don't worry, because if something is really needed, you will get it.
Yeah.
Most of the things is our human mind blocking all this abundance, and it's also easy. It reminds me in the time that we were lying in the grass somewhere in the Netherlands, and I was. Every time you were thinking about something, I was taking that thought away, going back into your heart. It's just this is crap. Just go into the heart.
Cut the crap.
Cut the crap. Go into that. There's this bullshit. Go into the heart. Go into the heart. Go into the heart. And that's still true.
Yeah.
So we imagine things. We create things by the mind. And then we forget that it's only in the heart that's needed. So, did we tip to every topic?
The energetic topics we had this week was a lot of appointments with
artwork,
with contractors for the house
administration,
everything. So we really had a busy week.
We had big heads.
Yeah. So I can feel I'm a bit tired too, and I didn't spend that much time in energetic world as I wish. I can be there so many times. I really love it there.
Yeah, but this is all basic.
It is,
anchoring of what's needed.
But I can share something. When we were on the land, I make a round. Every time I'm there, I make a round and connect with the big trees. And so I start connecting. And this is only one you're gonna show.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It's a bit slow, so I'm These are trees on the land.
No, this is actually not our tree. This is from
that's
the well.
The neighbors.
Yeah, but what I will do when we come back, I will when I walk my round, I can make a video with it.
Yeah.
And I talk with the trees, and the trees have so much power, and they're so happy that we are there. And I'm gonna make a little ceremony when we have more time there to anchor everything. And maybe we can do that live. That's also an idea.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
And because then people can understand a bit what we mean by it.
Yeah.
Because of course trees are alive, but Patricia is feeling the energies. We also transplanted. How do you say it? We replanted a tree, And so that tree had a hard time, and we are giving it a lot of love and attention and coat like that.
Yeah.
So to wrap up all, some more codes for you to connect to your own inner guide, your higher self, your inner source. Close your eyes. In all time, space, dimensions, and infinities.
That went through my
Spine.
spine. Enjoy this one.
So we will repeatedly listen to this.
Yeah.
I can't repeat it. I hope you enjoyed it. For listening, we are. For us, it's enough for today.
Yeah.
And we'll be back tomorrow day and afterward. So
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much for your support. We love you all.
We do.